Okay, we're about to start.
Are they filming already? Oh, shoot. Okay.
Hi, I'm Oscar.
Hi, I'm Steven.
Hi, I'm Benjamin.
So Benjamin, last time we had a talk, and
Yeah.
I think at the end we went to a beverage store, and you were talking about a Muslim pilgrimage.
Yeah. It was
and-
amazing.
Yeah, and you actually recorded a video and posted it on Instagram. And
Yes.
I was thinking about, would you like to actually like taking part at the pilgrimage?
Yeah, I think it was an amazing experience. So the pilgrimage actually went right past my apartment. So I first heard it from just hearing so many fireworks outside, and I look at what's going on here, and then I found out everything that was happening. So I actually went down and kind of joined it for a little bit. So I feel like I was part of it, but it was maybe for just 15 minutes I walked with them just to see what was going on. But maybe next time I'd like to maybe try to walk further with them. I just walked around my block on the town.
Do you see a lot of food around?
Yeah, that was a thing too, because that day when I was walking home from my work, there were people on the streets handing me food as if I was someone that had just walked however many kilometers that day. But I was like, what? No, I'm just coming home from work. Why do I need this? I was very confused, and then I found out everything that it was, and I thought it was amazing. People handing out drinks, handing out snacks, handing out food. Someone was even making pizzas on the street and handing out pizzas. So it was really cool. Yeah, I think it would be a cool experience, but my other question about that is where do people sleep?
I think so.
Somebody's home or
Yeah.
just roll
Sleep.
anywhere they can.
Really? Oh, that's amazing. I have a lot of camping gear. I can bring my camping gear with me and just wherever we go, just roll out my sleeping pad.
Is there anything you think Taiwan could improve? Is something bad or?
I think the one thing that bothers me the most about Taiwan is the lack of sidewalks. Because when I go outside, I feel like I'm walking in the street where there are cars coming past me, many scooters coming past me, and it feels really dangerous compared to walking in America. Because on all of our main streets, we have the road, and then maybe there's some grass here, and then a sidewalk. So people that are walking are far away from all of the traffic. But here, I feel like every time I'm walking on the street, it's kind of dangerous. And then sometimes when you can walk underneath the buildings is okay, but then you'll be walking and there's just a big step down, and then just a big gap, or you have to step up again. So you really have to watch where you're going. And in America, for example, we have a law called the ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. And basically every public business has to be accessible for people in wheelchairs to get into. And so all the sidewalks are designed for people with wheelchairs in mind, and all the businesses everyone can get into much easier.
So there won't any scooters just stay in sidewalk in USA?
Yeah, we basically have no scooters. Cars in America are very big, and so small things like motorcycles and scooters are considered very, very dangerous there. If you go to a restaurant or any kind of business, there's almost always a big parking lot for all the cars, and then you really do have to be able to drive everywhere, because everything is spread out very far, because you have business, big parking lot, and business, big parking lot. But Taiwan is just business, 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 business. So it's really convenient when you're walking, and then you can get around quickly. But I think if you have wheels, it's harder. Do you guys think there's anything really inconvenient here? Because I really do think life is quite convenient.
Should you think about the weather?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Just this week, I had my first experience of having to ride the scooter in the pouring rain. It was the first time where I had somewhere I had to be at 5 p.m. and I was waiting and waiting. Maybe the rain will stop, maybe it will stop. And it never did, but I had no other choice. So I had to go and just get wet. And I agree too, the weather is too hot. I feel like I step outside and maybe outside for 5 minutes, I want to turn around and go home and take a shower.
What advice would you give to Taiwanese people who want to study or work abroad?
Okay, so my biggest advice would always be to just go with an open mind and just be ready to experience and try new things. things will be different than in Taiwan, but instead of judging it like, oh, this is different, I don't like it, I think it's best to look at it like, oh, this is different, I want to try it. And then just get new experiences and just to enjoy your time because it will be amazing. So I'm curious if you guys, do you have any plans on studying or working abroad anywhere? Or if you have to pick a country, where would you want to go?
If there's a chance, I would definitely want to go study abroad or work abroad. I think it's about trying the new experience.
But do you have like a specific country you would think about going to?
I would definitely want to go to US.
Yeah, good choice, good choice.
I definitely want to go to US.
There's a lot of things that I've heard from like other people that have come to America to work there or to study there, where they see something in movies and they think like, oh, this is just something from movies. And then they see it in real life and they're like, oh my gosh, is it real? Like a common one is like the big yellow school buses. And people think it's really amazing, but people like me that grow up in America are like, oh, it's just a school bus. That's not interesting, but yeah. But people that see it from the TV shows and the movies are like, wow, it's like, that's a real thing.
What are the biggest difference between education in Taiwan and in the US?
Oh, good question. I think maybe it's a little bit difficult for me to answer because my experience in Taiwan's education is now in the year 2026. And the last time I was in school in America would have been 2011, so like 15 years ago. So I wonder sometimes, like, is this difference like just a generational difference or is it like a country difference? A couple big things that I do notice is like for the students in Taiwan, the school day is a lot longer. So when I was in high school, I think we started at about 8 a.m. also, but we were home at 2:30 every single day is when we would leave our school. Here, like the school that I work at, we start at 8 and then go home at 5. At my high school, we only had a 4-minute break. And in American high schools, instead of the teachers coming to the classrooms, the students go to the different classrooms where the teachers are. You have 4 minutes, but it's just enough time. So you don't really feel like you have a break in between your classes. It's just like class, 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 class. And then even for lunchtime, we had maybe like 25 minutes for our lunch.
Only 25 minutes?
Yeah. And so here it's like we have an hour lunch break. The students can take a nap. So to me, I see like a contrast of like it feels relaxed, but then also for the students, it can be quite difficult at the same time. So hearing what I have to say about the American schools, what do you guys think you would prefer? What kind of style?
If we choose education in the US, we also have to Korean school.
Yeah.
So still the same, I think, and we have to spend more time in Korean school.
Yeah.
So maybe I will choose education in Taiwan because I can have more break time.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
That makes sense. What's your impression of like American cities? I don't know, like, do you feel like they're dangerous? Like, do the Taiwanese generally think that American cities are a lot more dangerous, or?
I think compared to Taiwan, like, I would say like America would be like more danger to me.
Yeah. That tends to be how it is in a lot of the big cities where like maybe 90% of the city is very safe, but there's small areas where there's like gangs that are fighting. And so if you go to those areas, you can kind of get caught between the fighting gangs. So it's best to stay away from those areas. But if you stick to like the popular areas and like really the places you don't want to go to are places you don't have a reason to go to anyways. So I do feel like most American cities are quite safe, but also you do have to look out for more. What you have to look out for is like people stealing things and stuff like that. Like in Taiwan, if I'm at like a cafe or something, I feel totally fine. Like, okay, I'll leave my phone on the table and then like go like make my order or like go use the restroom. But in America, if I do that, I come back and I don't have a phone anymore.
Oh yeah,
So,
we talked about it last time. Like if I go to Chicago, don't leave your things on the table.
yeah. Don't leave your things. Don't leave your bag there. I'll always take my bag with me. Or like sometimes if I'm sitting somewhere and I put my bag on the ground, I'll put like a leg of the chair through my bag. So if somebody tries to take it, it will get stuck.
What do you think about homeless people in Taiwan? Because you can see outside of the train station.
Yeah. That's actually one thing that really surprised me the first time I came here to Taichung, where like I leave the train station, like, wow, there's so many homeless people here. There's some, like, I know a street in Chicago where I drive all the time, and there's a woman there that will like knock on your car door and say like, oh, my car broke down around the corner. I need money to like fix my car or like to get my car out of here. But then when you turn the corner, there's no car there. She just does that because people feel bad and will give her money. In America, maybe it's easier to scam people face to face. But don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's the end. And
okay, well, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I had a good time.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.